Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Nabil Amir and my roll number is BP1650145. My group number is 56 and the topic for my case study is restless leg syndrome. What is restless leg syndrome? It is a nervous system disorder that causes an overpowering urge to move your legs. Doctors consider it as a sleep disorder because it usually happens or gets worse while you are at rest. You might have trouble sleeping or sitting for a long time. It may get worse if you don't get treatment. The symptoms of RLS include unusual feelings in their legs, like itching, crawling, pulling, aching, throbbing of pins or needles, etc., and a powerful urge to move their legs to make the sensations go away. The condition can also happen in other areas like the arms, chest, or head. The causes for RLS includes certain long-term medical conditions like iron deficiency, Parkinson's disease, kidney failure, diabetes, or peripheral neuropathy. Some drugs might make symptoms worse, including anti-nausea medications, antipsychotics, and some antidepressants. Some women have RLS during pregnancy, especially in the last trimester. Their symptoms usually go away within a month after delivery. A lack of sleep or another sleep disorder like apnea can trigger symptoms or make them worse. The treatment for RLS can be divided among non-pharmacological treatment and pharmacological treatment. The non-pharmacological treatment includes leg massages, hot baths, heating pads or ice packs on your legs, while the pharmacological treatment includes dopaminergic drugs, which acts on the neurotransmitter dopamine in your brain. The second class for drugs is benzodiazepines. These are sedatives which may help you with sleep disorder. Then narcotic pain relievers, and lastly anticonvulsant or anti-seizures drug. Case study: JJ, a 42-year-old woman, present to her family physician complaining of intermittent difficulty sleeping at night because of jumpy legs. Her symptoms bother her most in the evening, and she reports being able to sleep only 4 to 5 hours per night because of the accompanying restlessness. On further questioning, she describes the sensation in her legs as being like bugs crawling under the skin. The sensation is not painful. She explains that the symptoms worse in the evening and at night and are partially relieved with walking. She recalls that her mother had similar symptoms. Gigi's spouse notes that she often kicks him in her sleep. Review of her medical history shows an otherwise healthy postmenopausal female. What signs and symptoms are suggestive of RLS in JJ? What laboratory tests or diagnostic procedures should be performed in JJ to evaluate her conditions? So we have to make SOAP notes. The structure of SOAP notes includes subjective, objective, assessment, and plan. In subjective, we note the chief complaint, history of present illness, review of system, current medications, allergy, etc. In objective, we usually note the vital signs, laboratory data, physical exam findings, review of documentation of other clinicians. Under the heading of assessment, we conclude or we make a hypothesis of the relevant disease, and under the heading of plan, we details the need for additional testing or consultation. Subjective: her gender is female, her age is 42 years, chief complaint intermittent difficulty sleeping because of jumpy legs. Location of chief complaint are legs. Characterization of chief complaint: sensation in her legs like bugs crawling under the skin. Temporal: her symptoms worsen in the evening. History: family history, her mother had similar symptoms. Medical history: healthy postmenopausal woman. Objective: RLS is usually idiopathic, so no lab test required, but we can perform serum ferritin test to check out the iron deficiency in the patient. Since the pain and sensation is not localized to joints and muscles and don't have circadian pattern and an uncontrollable urge to move, so it is not hypotensive akathisia, leg cramps, or arthritis, and it is most likely to be RLS. Assessment: from the signs and symptoms, it can be concluded that JJ is suffering from RLS. Her plan includes: if JJ is iron deficient, then we will suggest her 50 to 65 milligram oral Elemental iron 1 to 3 times daily on empty stomach with 200 milligram of vitamin C tablets. The purpose of vitamin C is to enhance the absorption of iron supplement. Her pharmacological treatment includes dopaminergic drugs, and the drugs that comes under this class are levodopa, carbidopa, pramipexole, ropinirole, pergolide. The initial therapy for RLS is the combination of carbidopa and levodopa, and the dose for this combination therapy is 25 by 100 milligram tablet administered 1 to 2 hours before bedtime, or the dose for ropinirole is zero point 0.5 till 8 milligram per day, and the dose for pramipexole is zero point 0.5 till 1.5 milligram per day. If the patient is not getting treated by dopaminergic drug, then we will shift her to benzodiazepine. The drugs that comes under the class of benzodiazepine is diazepam and clonazepam. The dose for diazepam is 2 to 10 milligram BID or QID, while the dose of clonazepam is zero point 0.5 milligram per day and can be maximated to 4 milligram per day. Her non-pharmacological treatment may include discontinuation of aggravators like metoclopramide, nicotine, caffeine, and use of alcohol, etc. Practicing good sleep hygiene, physical and mental activity, massage or hot baths. Thank you.